All right, so this is the video for ISO number 5. We're going to do this one in two parts. We are going to draw the object without any of the arcs. Then we're going to come back and add the arcs in the second video, just as, for a couple of reasons, which I'll sort of explain as we go. Our first move is we lay out our V, right, which is all set for us here. And then we're going to start laying out dimensions. It tells us, now this one can kind of mess with people. It's important to note that this bump, right, sits above, directly above the bottom. So it doesn't spill outside of this 1.5. This 1.5 is the size, right, of the object. It's 1.5 from here to here, here to here, and then if we had our cube, it'd be from there to there. So it does fit inside of that. Same thing here. This whole bump in the back sits inside of what this cube will be, and we'll try to show that as we go. So we're going to go over 1.5, which is 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll draw straight up. Any random height. Nice and light. I'll do it dark so you can see it a little bit better. And then if you notice, it's 2 this way. The whole, again, the widest it could possibly be, where it's going to touch part of the object. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quarter-inch dots to make 2 inches. Draw a measurement straight up. Our overall height is in the back here. 1.5, which is 6 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll come back through here and start to draw out our cube. So now we have a cube that is 1.5 by 2 by 1.5 high. So now the rule is, after we draw our cube, we want to start to draw in the faces. Anything that's going to touch the outside of the cube. So we can see, right, this whole area is going to, right? So let's draw that out. It's half high. So we'll go up a half, and it takes up the entire 1.5 inches. So there we go, half high. And then we have that same half high going the opposite direction, but only for 1 inch. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And then I can draw this line down because I know that it does. Awesome. And then I won't draw the rest of it because those other faces don't touch the object. Now I do also have this face that I know touches the object, right? So let's draw that face. That's a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. So we'll come down 2 squares. 2 dots, I should say. Over 2 dots. Okay, and we've got our 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch going on there. Now, when we draw the back, we are going to ignore for now the arc in the back. We're going to go back and draw that afterwards. So let's draw our line back. And we can see. So we're going to pretend like this thing goes all the way back, even though it doesn't. Now, that's all of our lines that touch the outer face of the cube. So now we're going to go through and we're going to start adding the rest of our lines. We know this comes down 1.5 inches, which is 6 dots. So let's come down 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can finish our square on the bottom here, or rectangle, I guess we should call it. And that is the whole 1.5 inches. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll make a mark there. Then I'll continue back over to my side here. And there is my cube that is 1/2 high by 1 inch by 1.5 inches. I'm going to come back here 2 off of here. So let's go 1, 2. Come down 1, 2. For that part, we'll finish this piece here. It's got to come into there. I think that's going to put us in pretty good shape. I'll go through here a little bit and erase some of these construction lines so that you can sort of see how it came out. In case you had any questions about which ones to erase or which ones not to. But generally, we're in decent shape now. that would be the end of the like square parts, you know, the squared off parts of the cube. So I will finish this, and then when we come back, we'll start the circle ellipse on the bottom and the fillet in the back. Fillet, again, we talked about one of the previous videos, is a rounded off corner. So, all right, we'll see you next class.